Okay, hello, good morning to everyone. I would like to welcome everyone to Top Glove Company's fourth monthly health committee meeting. Thank you for attending this meeting. Should we start this meeting now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any apologies for absence for today's meeting?
Yes, Ms. Chairperson. Ms. Nurul Ain is not attending this meeting as she is currently on maternity leave.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Li Hua.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our meeting quite late. I was overslept last night and I woke up late in this morning.
That's all right, Mr. Nazif. I know that you have worked really hard for the company, but I really hope that you can inform our secretary earlier and please manage your time to rest wisely. I hope that this issue will not happen again.
Thank you, Ms. Chairperson. I will keep that in my mind and be more sensitive to my time management. And I will be punctual for next meeting. I will not repeat this mistake again. I'm sorry to everyone for being late in this meeting.
All right, Mr. Nazif. Okay, so if there are no other issues, should we proceed with this meeting? Can we start with the minutes of the previous meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone, please take a moment and read through the minutes of the last meeting, which were distributed earlier. Okay, so are there any amendments?
Yes, Mr. Person. There is a correction to item number 8, which is my name is supposed to be spelled Nur Shazrin with double E and not single E. And also based on our last surveys, we found that several issues with the safety equipment. The safety helmets are mostly in bad conditions, which can lead to a bad situation if our employees use the helmets, Mr. Person.
Thank you, Ms. Intan. I will take the necessary corrections and take the appropriate action for the report.
Aside from that, are there any other amendments that I need to know about?
Yes, Ms. Chairperson. There is a correction to item number 15. There will be 38 volunteers who are going to take part in Top Gloves Healthcare Day next month, not 28.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Shafika. Ms. Liwa, please take note of those corrections.
Noted, Ms. Chairperson.
Okay, so are there any other amendments?
No.
No.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Now, can someone propose that the minutes be accepted?
So I propose the minutes can be accepted.
I second the motion.
Okay. So let's move on to the next agenda. Any matters arising, everyone?
Yes, Mr. Person. I would like to inform you that I have contacted the manager of Alpro Pharmacy Klang Utama. The Alpro Pharmacy agreed to sponsor the COVID-19 test kits and the other healthcare products such as face masks, hand sanitizer, as our goodies for the Top Gloves healthcare there next month. So I would like to ask for permission from this committee to send a follow-up thank you email to the Alpro Pharmacy.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Intan, for the good news. Does anyone agree with the request?
Yes, I agree with Ms. Intan. So if we can get the sponsor for our goodies, it'll be easy for us to get another sponsor for our next program as long as we maintain a good relationship with the Alpro Pharmacy. I think it's good for our company.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Ms. Ainun, for your idea. So does everyone agree with this request?
Yes.
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 Okay, Ms. Intan, you may proceed. Is there anything else?
Yes, Ms. Chairperson. Columbia Asia Hospital has agreed to give us a 20% discount on eye screenings for our employees. So I would like to request permission from this committee to send this promotion to our staff via email.
Okay, thank you for the update, Ms. Li Hua. Is this request supported by everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Li Hua, please send the email right after the meeting. Is there anything else?
No.
No.
Okay, if nothing else, Ms. Intan, please share the first visual aids.
Okay, can everyone see the screen?
Yes.
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 Yeah, so as shown on the screen, the issue of mental health among our staff have gotten worse. This bar chart shows that married women reported higher levels of stress compared to the married men. However, both married men and women experience the most stress, most likely because they have too many obligations outside of work. This can include managing households and their children.
It's true, Miss Intan. As a wife, I believe that most married staff are having such problems in their lives. It is not easy to handle everything at once, especially when you have younger children and live in this high-cost city. Well, what about the unmarried one?
So, according to the bar chart, as we can see, the number of unmarried women, staff who are anxious is the highest number compared to other staff, while the number of unmarried men who are depressed is the highest among the other staff.
I see. Those numbers of employees concern me. I really hope that staff who are having a mental health problem have an initiative to seek help from the experts.
I really hope so, because this issue may have an impact on their work performance.
Yeah, I agree. If nothing else, let's talk about how to improve our mental health in the workplace. Because this issue have an impact on our environment. It will become worse if we don't take any action as soon as possible. Is there any option or strategy to improve our employees' mental health?
I propose that we take a longer break over the weekend. Previously, it was only Saturday and Sunday, but now we may be able to add another day for online mode so that our employees can work from home if there are no important cases at the company.
I agree with Ms. Shafika. Maybe we can take turn doing online mode so that our company runs smoothly and our employees' mental health is also in good condition, because they have a longer weekend break to do their own stuff.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Shafika and Mr. Nazif, for your ideas. So, any objection?
No.
No.
Okay, shall we put these matters to a vote so that we can get the results as soon as possible? Ms. Li Hua, can make a poll so that we can get the majority results for this matter and let me know the result.
Yeah, sure, Miss Chairperson.
Okay, so moving on to the next issue on the agenda, refers to the monthly mental health checks for our employees. Ms. Li Hua, what is the current status of affairs on this matter? Could you possibly provide some light on this?
Okay, the next topic we will go over is to propose a monthly mental health check on our employees. The significance of this issue is due to the fact that this type of screening can identify those risks and provide support to help them reduce and manage their mental health. This kind of support for employees can positively impact their engagement and productivity too.
Yeah, that's right. So early intervention can help business minimize impact of mental health of the co-workers in the workplace by lowering stress, reducing fatigue, and also improving the ability to concentrate.
In the meantime, we should also let our employees understand that it is perfectly normal to experience high and low in the workplace. Almost everyone struggles with energy, focus, and resilience at some point. Low are normal, and there is a value in recognizing the low and using it as a catalyst to make change or seek help.
Agreed. Anyway, since this will be the first time we implement this kind of mental health check, I think it is important to create a safe and healthy workplace so that staff feel empowered and supported. First of all, I think we should provide sufficient privacy for the employees during the checkup session, as not everyone wants to share all the facets of their life in a public forum.
Exactly. If you are going to have a group session or discussion on mental health, I suggest that it is best to identify the people in our team that are happy to talk about how they are going.
Okay, great idea. Does everyone agree with the request?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you may
Yes.
proceed, Ms. Li Hua. Please contact a few hospitals or clinics for quotes and send me a proposal by this Friday.
Okay, Ms. Chairperson.
Okay, all right. Now let's move on to any other business. Anyone?
Okay. Yes, Mr. Person. One of our coworkers, which is Mr. Abu, was admitted to the hospital last week after he slipped and broke his ankle.
Oh, I was not informed regarding this incident. How did this happen?
As far I know, there was a pipe leak on the ceiling and the leakage dropped onto the floor. There was no wet floor collision signs or notice present in the area. That worker was not aware of it and slipped when he passed by that area.
I see. Miss Shafika, can you arrange for a delivery man to send a basket of fruits and a bouquet of flowers to Mr. Abu?
Sure, Ms. Chairperson, but I was thinking that maybe we can pay a visit to the hospital to see Mr. Abu's condition.
That's a good idea. Perhaps we can pay him a visit tomorrow during lunch.
Note, Ms. Chairperson.
Also, Miss Intan, please inform the maintenance department to send someone to repair the leakage pipe.
Noted, Mr. Person. I will contact them after this meeting and ask them to repair it as soon as possible.
Okay, all right, thank you. So before we move on to the last item on the agenda, let us summarize the meeting decision that we have made today. So for item 1, we have received apologies for the absence for Ms. Nurul Ain, who is currently on maternity leave. And for item 2, we have made corrections to the minutes of the previous meeting involving item number 8, where Ms. Intan's name is supposed to be spelled Nur Shazrin with a double E and not a single E. And also, there's a correction to item number 15. There will be 38 volunteers who are going to take part in Top Gloves Healthcare Day next month and not 28. The minutes were also approved as a correct record and signed by the chairperson. Aside from that, according to our most recent survey, the safety helmets are mostly in poor condition, and Ms. Li Hua was asked to take the necessary actions as well as write a report for the technical department after the meeting. And for item number 3, Ms. Intan contact the manager of Alpro Pharmacy Klang Utama, and Alpro Pharmacy agreed to sponsor the COVID-19 test kit and as well as other healthcare products as our goodies for Top Pillars Healthcare Day next month. It was decided that Ms. Intan will send a follow-up thank you email to Alpro Pharmacy Klang Utama soon. And not only that, Ms. Li Hua informed us that Columbia Asia Hospital agreed to give us a 20% discount on eye screening for our employees. And for item number 4, Ms. Shafika proposed that employees take a longer weekend break, and Ms. Li Hua was asked to conduct a poll among our staff to determine the majority opinion on this issue. And next is for item number 5. Ms. Li Hua has proposed that we conduct a monthly mental health screenings on our employees, and Ms. Li Hua was asked to contact a few hospitals or clinics for quotes and send a proposal to Ms. Chairperson by this Friday. And for item number 6, we have decided to pay a visit to the hospital during tomorrow's lunch hour to check on Mr. Abu's condition. And it was decided that Ms. Intan will notify the maintenance department so that someone could be dispatched to repair the leaking pipe. So anything else?
I think no.
No.
Okay, thank you. So our next item is the date, time, and venue for the next meeting.
So sorry, Ms. Chairperson. There are many activities to be completed before that. Can I send a notice about the next meeting to the member later?
Sure. Okay, thank you, Ms. Li Hua. So are there any issues or questions?
No.
No.
All right. Then I would like to thank you everyone for attending this meeting. This meeting is dismissed, and have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, Ms.
Thank you, Ms.
Chairperson.
Chairperson.
Have a nice day.
Have a
Chairperson.
nice day.